of too much, but I'm just going to kind of see if he's scared of anything, or see if he's got any areas that he doesn't like touched, or if he's grumpy about it. I'm just brushing him with this flag. He seems quiet enough. But this is kind of like a pilot going through a checklist before he gets on. I want to know if there's any place that he's kind of ticklish, or if he wants to run into something. See, he's coming on to me, going to step on me. He just ran into this flag. I want him to stand up and be good, because I'm going to saddle him in a minute, so I got to know. Some of these guys, just they don't stand still to be saddled and stuff. So for me, a horse like him that's got, what Jeff told me, he is a 2-year-old that's never been ridden to me. There's no and that's how I treat them, especially ones that have little problems. Because what I'm looking for is, where's the issue? You know, what's the problem? And through the years, it's kind of come about that the problems are like the letters missing in their alphabet. You know, they're in school, they're in junior high, but there's still letters in their alphabet that's missing, and part of the reason they can't read. So I just try to find out what it is in his alphabet that's missing, and then help him learn it. Sometimes it's really obvious, and then sometimes you gotta go a while before you find it. Because you think, oh, there ain't nothing wrong with this horse, and then you get him out, shows up. But from talking to Jeff, I don't know. Horses that don't want to go forward, even if it's out of a gate or into something scary or whatever, it's about confidence. They need to get confidence. It's not that they want to be bad. I mean, if they're showing how to do it, that it's okay to do. The way my friends have showed me, it's not making them do it, it's about letting them find it. If he can find it, then he'll do it. If I try to make him do it, it ain't gonna stick.
I've heard that's particularly the case with this horse.
Yeah. So what you gotta try to do is find, see, like that, you know, that's super. I mean, he was turned out in here over lunch hour, so he got to know it, walked over. But you try to find things that might make them comfortable, and then you help them get sure. Because he's never had a Western saddle on, the back cinch maybe, I don't know. I gotta turn him loose. Let him figure out what that green cinch is all about, because they can be broke to death. He gets to trot against that hind cinch. How'd it go, Benji? Sometimes, like, you'll be in a stud late, and he's maybe got some bad habits during the stud part of his life. You know, they don't want to go forward, and they want to be silly. They'll get all balled up and start rearing, and then the pressure's on. So they figure that game out. So, I'm like, put pressure on him, and then when he goes, take the pressure off. Not trying to keep him going, I'm just trying to get him going. His job is to keep going. So then this is just exposure. I might want to swing a little off on him one day. See how he grunted a couple times there? He thinks it's going to hurt him. He's got to find out it's not going to grunt. Kind of see if he's got any ticklish spots.
Okay to come in there and wash them off?
1 second.
I can do it in the aisle way too, I guess.
Yeah, just do it, Mom.
Okay.
And kind of trying to see if he wants to be with me. Kind of like, yeah, I can live with you, or I can live without you. Like, if you want to live without me, there's going to be some pressure. If you want to be with me, some of the pressure's off. If he doesn't want to be with me on the ground, and I'm on his back, he's not really going to have much time for me either. If I can get him to feel for me here, it's just getting him to feel for me. how he's real sticky about leaving? There's just no These things are not scaring me much. He's got this feel. It's kind of like, I don't know, maybe, okay. Instead of, okay, I need to go. So he doesn't really feel for me leaving. So we'll try a couple different things. Feel from you 30 feet away if you recognize it. You feel from right there, I just backed off just a little. I kept coming prior to being pushing away. Like, I'm not going to keep begging. And my friend Joe Walter says, I asked him hard that time, so I won't have to next time. That's all I need right there. Complete. See how he's going left? I'm saying you need to be thinking right. You need to be thinking right. You need to be thinking right. See, he's thinking left. So I can hang in here. Hang in here. Okay. When his hind end came through, it's when his eyes switched and changed to the right. The whole time before he's thinking left, and then he finally thought right. When you can control their direction, you kind of got it. But if you can't, just ask him to go forward. That's all. He needs to figure out that that's going to hit him in the nose. It's not like that. There, that's better. Lean left. There you go. Begin your hind feet. There, your hind feet. So what I'm doing is I'm giving him something he can succeed at. Little pieces. He can get some success, and then he doesn't get all pissed at me. Say, all I want is you to go to my right. There, that's it. Forward. Forward. He doesn't want to go forward. Just off the bat right there, he doesn't want to come forward up there. I want him to come forward off of this pressure, not this. He can come forward off of this. There. I don't have I'm looking for. I just keep bothering him until I find it. But there are little things here that you can succeed at. Now, I reach for I kind of set it up. I reached for him and his hind quarters came through. He's starting to say, I'm getting the picture. I'm independent. This is kind of my right turn. Sometimes I just want to know how he feels before I get on. If I need to get in the way of something, I know I can turn him, I can stay out of trouble. I can get to his hind feet. So this guy turns better to the right than the left. No big deal, this is something to keep. So, I'm not, right now, any direction's fine with me. As long as I put my leg on and he gets life. He doesn't. Just come in with my legs until he does. Because if I steer too much, I'm going to get in his way. All I want is, I'll steer a little here, and I'm out of his way. Put my leg on. There. But what my first thoughts are, when I put my leg on, there's really nobody home. We'll start from 0 to 1. Dead stop to a walk. That's all I care about. I don't care what direction he goes. So I'm going to try this. Might have to change. So I'm going to squeeze. And then he gets one of them. And then I'll just let him die out. I don't want to stop him right away. I just want to let him kind of die out. I don't want him scared of me, but I always give him the good deal first, and that's a squeeze. He gets to figure this out. There's a squeeze, then my legs come out, and then the spur. And he's kind of half-heartedly doing it. Okay? But that's okay, because we're going to see how he changes. Squeeze. Okay. Nope, that's free. And ducking his head and all that. That's just telling me that that's what's worked for him before. Not a big deal. There, second. Squeeze. And then he wants to go, and that's okay with me. I want to go too. See, this is him carrying me, not me making him go. Stop down. What I want him to figure out is when I squeeze, he needs to get his feet moving. So he needs to figure out what happens before what happens after. He needs to figure out that when I squeeze, that if he doesn't go, he gets a spur in his belly. See how he tried? That was a half-hearted try, but you gotta take it. You gotta take it. You gotta reward the slightest try. There, that was better. That one came from behind. Now I can be walking, squeeze. There. He's not letting me spur him now. He's saying, man, when you pick your legs off, I'm going. Oh yeah, I like that. That's good. Yeah, I just brought my legs in and he just trotted right on. Got what it was, he was getting his whole body prepared and he left. Without me having to spur him. There we go. Tied up his trot, so we'll take that. I'm just going to try to see what his mouth feels like. So I'm going to put my hands in his way a little. Keep my leg in there. Laying on my hands pretty good. I'm just going to play here for a second. I want to see if I can get him soft on one rein and then the other. The deal is, if you can't get them soft on one rein or the other, they won't get soft in the middle. much waiting for him to quit slacking this range. He moves his feet, that's fine. Wait until he tries. But right there where he went straight, I don't pull on him harder. Keep the same weight. You can go clean over to my right foot, but I won't pull any more than this on him. He's already learned how to pull on me. I know he can out-pull me. Wait. Oh, setting it up and waiting. He maybe never been asked to bend. See, when he brings his head, he wants to bring his feet with it. So that's okay. You could sort this deal out. It's not rocket science. There we go. We'll take that. Wasn't what exactly I was looking for, but I'm going to take it. Sometimes you got to reward even the thought. If he goes down like that, I'm just going to, there we go. Take that. All I'm going to do is take the slack out and then wait. Take the slack out. Slack out. See where he wants to go first? He wants to go down and to the right. And I'm pulling on the left rein. Where this comes in to be important is when, say, he jumps out of that starting gate and wants to go left, and I want to go right, or he wants to go right and I want to go left. Well, right here, if I can't get this, I know I'm not going to be able to help him out. I can't help keep him straight because he knows he can do this and just take me where he wants to. So I'm just going to kind of prove to him by hanging in here, not by pulling on him harder, just by hanging in here. See, because he's trying. This is all him just trying to figure out what I want. Take slack out. See where he's like, I gotta go. So when he goes out and goes this way, he just rip your left rein right out of your hand. I got persistence on my side. Just wait. There. And then what you can do too is I can pick this up. Ask him to bring life into it a little bit. See, he's thinking, when he thinks right, I'm going to bring my legs in. When he's thinking left, I get quiet. Okay, I'm going to think right. He's thinking right, I'm going to stay quiet with my hands and quiet with my legs. I think left, I'll stay quiet. When he starts thinking right, here comes my legs, Bubba. There you go. He goes up, my hands can go up. Little bitty things here. Of course, it's Winnie and help me out. So we'll see if he remembers about my leg. Please. Yeah, boy. I'm just waiting for him to think where I'm thinking. Feet fall in when they... So, he balled up against me there. I was asking him to canter. He balled up against my leg. So instead of kicking with both, I just kicked with my right, pull on my right rein, and then my left, and my left rein. But dang, I gotta get away from this. The big rat. Those spots right there are what I found come about when they're studs. They try that crap on a lot when they're studs. And it works. They just stop and ball up and act like they're going to do something stupid and people quit kicking. They just throw the reins away or they throw their legs away or something quits. And I just goes, ah, that's how I get it to quit. Because they didn't want to go. They wanted to be with the girls or be at the barn or something. So what you got to try to do is you break it up. You put my right leg in there, move the hip over that way. Right hip. My leg, there we go. I'll put my left leg in here along with my rein. See, he's not moving his hip over. I'll wait till his hip moves over. He's just walking a circle right now. His front feet will stop. He's got a laying on a rock here. There we go. See, so he's real stiff to the left. So, I put my left leg back, I want his hip to move to my right. Like that. My left leg back. See, he wants, when I put my left leg back, his whole, everything wants to go right. He's going, nope. When I put my left leg back, I need you to move your hip to my right. Like that. Because if I can control his hips with my legs, I can keep him going straight. He knows he can push into this, then he can go wherever he wants. So I got to try to control all four corners. My legs are back here trying to control the hindquarters to my right. See, what he wants to do is come in with his... He's just laying on a rock here. With me? The spur's just a rock. I'm just waiting. He's working at it. Working at it. Working at it. Usually the longer they work at it, the better it feels when they find it. See how he's backing up? That's not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for him to go forward. So I want the left hind to step in and under his right. There we go. There we go. Horses that have this little issue, they'll take you right whenever they want to. And it's just that you have to teach them real slow, real easy, no pressure. This is all we get done today, that's it. I've kind of been working the different things out, and this is the whole. This is the issue. It's really funny, you'll work this real hard today and tomorrow it'll be the other. And see how he's kicking out at now? That's good, because he's trying something different. See, before he sit there and fuck his head, now he's kicking out, so he's trying different things. Pretty soon he's going to hit on what I want. So So I put my cap in there first, introduce my hand real slow, then my spur comes on. Put my left leg back. Hook left. There it is. See how that left hind come in and under real deep? And I'm using my legs now because I have to. One day it'll just be convenient off the reins because I know jockeys don't use their legs. But we got to start here, use everything I got. And one day he's going to understand it just all with the reins. But right now I got to help him with my legs. If I could come in here like this with my reins, maybe I'll do that too. I'll just pull on this left rein with no legs. And I'll just kind of get a rhythm to it. There. As soon as that hip comes right, and he prepares to turn left, I disappear. I coast. Here he's going, bringing his front end to the left. There it came right. You can see that one where it came through. That's just with my hand. So when I get going down the track and I want to go left, I just open this up. Right now, he's going to go right. If I open this up, he better be thinking, I got to prepare my whole body, my hips, all the way to my nose to go left. Now I pick that rein up and he's getting soft all the way through his body. The deal is, you don't know whether that's a problem, but it's what's giving me, what's showing up today. Coming off my legs or racing in certain places. Tomorrow it could be totally different. Tomorrow we'll go outside, go up in the hills and go somewhere. That'll kind of help free him up some with that coming off my leg. Because he's quiet enough. We go up in the woods where there's a lot to see. And he can turn right or left or do whatever, he just goes into the woods. It's not so fun in the woods. When he gets in the trees and the woods, man, I just come alive. When he's on the trail and straight, I get real quiet. So then they get to figuring out, when I get straight through, that's when this guy gets quiet. When he starts doing all that other stuff, you know, I'm in his way, and it ain't no fun. But I'm not trying to make him go straight, I'm just making him crooked feel bad. Yep, though. Oh. Yeah, turn that gray mare out first. And down below. Yep. Yep. And put the muzzle on that blue roan here. I think we're gonna leave Billy out. Well, you know what? Put Marley in the lower field. There's too many mares. Put Marley in the lower field with the gray mare. Put the muzzle on the blue mare. Turn a couple out. In sky, and then leave. Leave Charlie and Rio biggest thing. And it has to do with right here in the axis. If they're stiff right there, you can't get lead changes. It's hard to get the left lead. There's just all kinds of stuff if they don't soften right up there at the pole. There's a lot of things that just won't happen. You can make it happen sometimes, but it doesn't happen as easy. And all you're looking for is just a glance in that direction, like that right there. See, to the left, it's just how I'm doing. Okay. Take care of the little things, the big things take care of themselves. This is one of them little things. You do that, I just won't pull on him. I won't pull on him at all. Just let him. He seems to be perfectly okay with just hanging on that, but in a couple of days that'll get kind of tender. It won't be as much. There. It's like their mind is like over here. And you just hang in there till the mind comes through, and then it's. Anyway, and that, see what he does. Have you noticed that he just hasn't wanted to stand still at all? There's just this, he's not nervous, but there's just this. And I've had him tied up there all afternoon. Just hasn't wanted to.